So if you got bad paint, this is a video you want to tune into. Here is where the magic starts to happen. Let's flick this little old tool on. Show you guys what this paint really looks like. Rusty, but trusty. It's a Honda. It's one of them Hondas. Trusty, baby. Trusty. Before we get cracking on today's video, I want to give a shout out to one of our youngest subscribers, Sawyer from Montgomery, Pennsylvania. Good kid. All he loves to do is shoot guns, loves cars. He's just a good kid, man. He's one of the strongest young kids I know. 4 years old, dang near snapped his arm in half and did not cry. So everybody give a shout out to Sawyer, man. He's a good kid. Loves the channel, loves watching the videos, and hope he's having a good recovery. Mark Colbert, Speedokote Finish Network. All right, guys, so we got ourselves two things. Got ourselves a rollback tow truck, finally. And then we also, with our rollback, which we'll have some videos on that, we got this here, just picked it up today, 2004 Honda Pilot. Now, looks pretty clean on the outside, right? But I can assure you this thing is scratched to death. So if you got bad paint, this is a video you want to tune into, because we're going to have the tricks and secrets on how to get your paint almost back to factory new, or back to factory new, or better. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pull it in there where the magic happens, the body shop, and we got a little detail base set up now. We're going to pull it in there, we're going to set it down, pressurize it, pressure wash it, blah, 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 and put some artificial light on it. And you guys are going to see, like I said, looks clean out here, right? You guys are going to see.
It's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
Alright, so we got the car decontaminated, degreased, actually got the engine bay looking pretty good. Here is where the magic starts to happen. Let's flick this little old tool on, show you guys what this paint really looks like. Yep. Trying to get it, yep. As you guys can see, not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, but there is stuff everywhere in this paint. So, you're going to need some loving. Mind you, this is just a used car. This is not a restoration. So, that being said, okay, we're going to start with the red pad. I might even go straight to a black pad. Well, for video demonstrational purposes, I'm going to start with the red pad. I'm going to show you guys how to get this door like good. The rest of the car, we're going to just be doing a paint enhancement. I'm going to be taking the Mark 1 Refinish Products black pad, finishing pad over it with a finishing glaze. Okay, nothing serious. We're just trying to shine it up. Make it look nice. I'm going to put this camera down and show you guys what this good old red pad will do. All right, guys, so the biggest tool you're going to have in any shop is not these fancy lights that we have behind me, not this roll of tape that I'm using, not this buffer, not my red buffing pads, not the compound, not the polish, not any of that. It's actually your eyes. So as you guys are noticing, I am paying extremely close attention to where my buffer is, how thick the paste is, the polish, making sure it's not flinging all over the place, which can be corrected by correct buffer speed. And as I pick up the speed with the buffer, as you guys can see in the next 10 seconds or so, I'm going to click over to about a 3 or 4 speed, which is like a medium speed. I am actually looking through the compound. Okay, I'm looking directly through it with the light, and I'm watching the scratches go away. Now, this is very important because once you get 90% of the scratches out, you want to go ahead and stop, okay? Because anything further than that, once again, you're going to risk burning through the paint. So get as good as you can and stop. All right, so you guys can already see a difference. Look at this side. Look at that side. Look at the clarity. Okay? We're going to peel it. Now we're going to go ahead, we're going to peel the tape. That's really going to show you guys the difference. There you go. Old side, new side. Now, because of the age of this car, okay, this clear coat has some serious defects that will not come out with buffing. And if you do attempt to take, like, you see this real deep one right here, okay, you hear that? If you can hear it with your fingernail and you can feel it with your fingernail, you ain't getting it out. And if you try and get it out, you're probably going to burn through that clear. If you don't burn through the clear, you're going to run that clear so thin to the point where there's once you run clear coats to a certain thinness, there's almost no UV protection. It will flake off. We're going to go ahead. We are going to retape this line. I'm going to show you guys how to take the little bit of haze off of it that this red pad put in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our black pad. Okay. We're going to grab our finishing glaze. So this next step is the last step in the paint correction process for a used car style paint correction. So this is just a 2-step paint correction. We did a red pad and a black pad. So the red pad, its purpose is medium cut, get out some of the paint defects. The black pad is actually designed to, once again, remove the haze and any of the swirl marks from the red pad. Because like I said, the red pad, it cuts. It's got a little bit of a cut to it. So anything that cuts is going to leave a little bit of a swirl, a little bit of a haze. This black pad is going to take that right out, and it's going to do it quick. Especially with the Speedokote product, I've just had really good luck with these products when it comes to paint correction, and it really can make anybody that has little to no experience in paint correction turn them into a pretty good paint corrector. Wipe it dry, and that's it. Ceramic coat it. Do what you want with it after that. So now y'all are going to see an even bigger difference. Old paint, new paint. Look at that. Let me take my hand. Look, you can barely see my hand. Barely, okay? Boom. That difference. Now, like I said, this is a paint enhancement, okay? If this was a classic car restoration or we were doing a full wet sand and buff on like a show car or something like that, we would be going a lot slower with the pad. We'd be going a lot slower with the speed, okay? This is just a used car. But this is how you fix bad paint. So you guys are probably going to ask the buffer I was using. We got the Bayer speeds, okay? Red pad 3 to 4. When we go to the black pad and the finishing compound, finishing wax, paste, whatever, 4.5, maybe 5. I never go to 6. 4.5 to 5, up the speed a little more. Remember, the higher you go on your polishing, wax or whatever like that. So when you're using a compound, that's going to create the most heat. Very risky. You can burn through the paint. When you go to a medium pad, you can up the speed a little more. When you go to a finishing pad, that's where you get to the maximum speed. You never want to run full speed with like a red pad or like our Mark 1 Refinish Products green pad. It will create a lot of heat. You can get some warpage in the paint, or you can burn through pretty quick. Those of you guys that have been sleeping on my products, I've only had 4 sales as of yet this year, and I had to do a giveaway to get that. Those of y'all that have been sleeping on my paint correction products, very minimal effort I put into this. I got 5 minutes in the half of this door, probably 4, closer to 4 minutes. I got 2 minutes on the red pad and 2 minutes on the black pad. So 4 minutes, we're talking 8 minutes a panel. And these are the paint correction results you can get, okay? In 8 minutes a panel. Doesn't get quite better than that, especially just for a quick used car paint enhancement, or like say, you know, like I said, or if you just get an old car for you. You know, 8 minutes a panel. These are good quality products. But I did want to show you guys, you know, this is not like a sales video, even though I'm plugging my product. I just want to show you guys, you know, these guys out there, look, tax season's right around the corner. You get an old car. This is what you do to fix that old paint. If the paint is in good condition, there's no chipping, there's no clear coat chipping off, no paint chipping off, this is how you fix old paint. We'll be having some more content on this car. We're probably going to do some headlight restoration and a couple of, I got the quarter panels you guys see right there. Quarter panels are rusty, but trusty. It's a Honda. It's one of them Hondas. Trusty, baby. Trusty. But we're going to get some more content on this thing. But that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Just a short video. I just wanted to show you guys the very easy, quick way with the Speedokote compounds and the Mark 1 Refinish Products pads. You know, 8 minutes a panel. You guys can do a really nice quality paint enhancement / correction. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, new videos every